children once again can have that type of experience in the public school system. It sounds serene. I was recently reminded of the illegality of the mask wearing in a public place. I am a law enforcement graduate and referenced the Black's Law Dictionary just today to confirm what I believed to be true previously, and that is that a Minnesota statute 609.735, concealing identity, makes it a misdemeanor for a person whose identity is concealed in a public place by means of a robe, mask, or other disguise, unless it's based on a religious belief, incidental to amusement. I'm not sure they mean this type of theater, or entertainment, or protection from the weather or medical treatment. And doing so, again, is a misdemeanor offense. So being this is a public place, and unless you have said exemption, it is my understanding that you're in violation of this statute, and therefore should be at a minimum warned by law enforcement that you're committing a crime. I have withdrawn my children, my younger children, from the school district, and thanks, buddy. With the exception of my high school student who isn't required to wear a mask, but I do speak on behalf of the children in the community that I care deeply for, that are being forced to conceal their face and apparently commit a crime. I do want to just read an excerpt from the Association of American Physicians and Surgeons that was published in April of 2021, and this is a quote. The desire of certain human beings to conquer the world and to mold other humans to conform to their will began at the dawn of history. In Aristotle's time, the worst possible form of government was tyranny, defined as the rule of one person or of a small group of people in their own interest and according to their will. Pandemic fears have led people to embrace a 2,000-year-old discovery that forcing people to cover their nose and mouth broke their will and began to delete their individuality. As AAPS past president Lee Hybe Merritt, MD, points out, rituals of the old religion, Satanism, involve wearing masks, washing hands, and standing in a circle 6 feet apart. Masks are traditional occult symbols of obedience, submission, and transformation, as French philosopher Emmanuel Levinas theorized, that human relationship and responsibility spring from an epiphany that occurs primarily in the face-to-face encounter. We dehumanize the enemy by seeing him as faceless.